Hi guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can write and run C and C++ programs on your Android device and on your iOS device using two applications that you can get from Play Store or App Store if you are using an iOS device. So the first device you'll be looking at is called Mobile C. So if you are using an Android device, just open your Play Store application and search for Mobile C. If you are also using iOS, you can open your App Store and search for the app also. So Mobile C. So this is what the application looks like. So I already have it installed. So click on the install button to install it on your device. So once you have installed it, open the app. So once you open the app should look something like this. You should have something like this on your screen. So this is how the app looks like. So after installation and you've opened the app, the first thing you should do is to give the app permission to create files and folders in your internal storage. The reason for doing that is this: if you are working on the app and you are not creating the files and folders, or let me see, you're not creating your source code in your internal storage, once you uninstall the app, all your work will be lost. You understand? So to prevent loss of files, give it permission to be able to create files and folders in your internal storage. So to do that, you click on settings. So you'll be redirected to your settings page. So click on app permissions. So once you click on app permissions, you see the files and media options. Click on it. So once you click on it, you also see two options. One is allow management of all files and one is don't allow. So click on allow management of all files. So by clicking on it now, you already enabled the Mobile C application to create files and folders on your internal storage. So you click on this back button to go back to the Mobile C app. Now two very good things about this app is this. The first one is that the app supports 5 languages. It supports C, it supports C++, it supports Python, it supports JavaScript, and it supports Lua. So I will show you how you can create C and C++ programs. Now the second very good thing is if you are working on a project that involves you creating multiple source code files, you have to compile those files into a single folder. So this app gives you the ability to create folders. Most apps on the Play Store and iOS store, or let me say most compiler apps available, they don't give you that privilege. For you to be able to create to create folders in those apps, you have to upgrade to premium version. But with this app, you don't need to upgrade to premium version to do that. So let me quickly show you how you can create C and C++ programs. So to do it, I want to create it in my internal storage. So click on external storage. Then if you look at the top left corner of your screen, you will see two buttons. You see the first button is a file icon and the second one is a folder icon. So click on the folder icon, which is the second one. Then you can give the folder any name you want. I'm going to name it my project. So then you press enter. So once you do that, you can see it has created the folder for you. So now I want to start creating a C and a C++ file. So let me click on the file icon. So I'm going to create a C file first. So the name of my file will be test.c. So your file, if you are creating a C file, the file should have the .c extension so that your compiler can know that the source code is actually a C source code. So I'll click on enter. So you can see it has created the test.c file and it has opened it for me. So the next thing for me to do is now to input my source code. So let me put in my source code. So I'll say I want to write a program that prints out testing 1 2 3 4. So I'll say include, so stdio.h, then I'll put my main function int main void, then open curly brace, then put testing 1 2 3 4, then close my quotes, close my parentheses, terminate the statement, then return 0, terminate this also, then close my curly braces. So after you've typed in your source code, then if you look at the bottom left corner of your screen, on your keypad, you will see the play button. So you click on the play button, it is going to run the code for you, so you can see it has printed out the correct output, which is what testing 1 2 3 4. So that is how you write and run a C program on mobile C app. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a C++ program, and I'm going to also run it also. So I'll click on the file icon, then the name of my file will also be test, but this time around it's not going to be .c, it's going to be .cpp because it is a C++ source code. So test.cpp, then I will hit enter. Then I will also input my C++ source code. So include iostream. So include iostream. There should be a space between the include and the iostream. Then using namespace std, then terminate this, then int main, my main function, then curly brace. Then let me write a statement to print out testing 1 2 3 4. So I'll say cout, then quotes testing 1 2 3 4, then close my quotes, then end line, terminate this, then return 0, terminate this also, then close my curly brace. Now click on the play button to run. So you can see the output is also correct, testing 1 2 3 4. So that is how you use this mobile C app to write and run C and C++ programs. So the app is totally free, it's open source, and it's lightweight. It's not much, the size isn't much, it's just about 80 MB in size. So the next application we are going to be looking at is CXX Droid. So this CXX Droid app, it supports only 2 languages, just C and C++, and it is also lightweight. Also, it doesn't have a large size, it is just about, I think, 45 MB. So it only works for, I think it's only available on Android, it is not available on iOS. So if you are an iOS user, I suggest that you go with mobile C. But if you're an Android user, you can either use mobile C or you can use CXX Droid. So I will search for CXX Droid. Then this is it. This is exactly what it looks like. You can see it's completely free and it is lightweight, 45 MB. So I'll click on install it to install it on my device. So as you can see, the application has been installed. So I'll click on open to open it and start using it. So click on let's start. So it's going to be asking you a few questions. So just read through and select correct option. So I'll click on I did small coding projects. So click on continue. So click on, can select anyone actually. So I'll click on hobby. I'm planning to use this program for fun. I'll click on continue. So it's asking me for 3 options: preserve file and exit. Yes, I'll click on yes, because what this does is once you exit the application, it automatically saves your file for you. I'll click on dark theme also because I like dark theme, and I also click on this tab insert space. This means that the tab button will be used for your indentation. So I'll click on continue. So here we have simple single file programs, projects consisting of multiple files, or graphic programs. Now this is the downside of this application. You know, the previous app we were able to create folders, right? This app you cannot create folders unless you upgrade to premium version. You see, if I click on project consisting of multiple files, it's going to redirect me to a page where it will be asking me to upgrade to premium version. Let me click on it so you can see. So if I click on it and I click on continue, so you can see it. So you see 3-day trial and purchase forever. So I don't want that, so I will just cancel this. Now you can see it has opened the application for me, but if I click on this, you see there's no option to create folder. So that is the downside of this app. So if this app is only meant for when you want to just write simple source code that is just not more than a page or one file at most. If you want to create multiple files, you can't use this app except you want to upgrade to the premium version. So let me write my C source code. So let me include my header file. So include scdio.h, then close this. Then let me write the statement that will print out testing 1 2 3 4. So testing 1 2 3 4. Then I terminate this. Then return 0. It's not really necessary actually, but let me put it return 0. So you can see my source code is complete. So now let me run it. To run, you click on this large play button. So once you click on it, you can see it has run and it has already given me the correct output, which is testing 1 2 3 4. So that is how you use this app to write C source code. So let me use the same app to write a C++ source code, so you can see how it also works. So I go back, I will just edit this. I will change this to iOS stream. Then I'll close this. Then I will also include using namespace std, terminate this statement. Then what else? Okay, then I'll change this I'm going to change this, so I will put cout, then quotes, testing 1 2 3 4, close my quotes, then put this also, then end the line, then terminate. Okay, I guess that's correct. Then I will run it by clicking on this play button. So once you click it, so you can see testing 1 2 3 4. So you can see that the app also works fine. You can also use it for creating C and C++ source code. So that's it, guys. That's how you write and run C and C++ programs on your Android and iOS device. So thank you for watching my YouTube video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you once again, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.